Hi Virgo and Virgo rising. This is your Pluto Retrograde reading. How are you doing after that full moon? That was a big one. And I feel like after, it almost like the day after was harder. Wow, okay, starting out strong, Virgo. All right, what is Virgo transforming? What is the advice for this Pluto retrograde transit? And what is the outcome of this transformation? What are we getting out of it? I hope you're taking care of yourselves, Virgo. I know this has been intense energy for the Virgos. All the Virgos I'm close to have been going through some intense stuff. So, alright. Ooh. Wow, another one. This just came out for Leo too. That just flew out. That came out for Leo just a little bit ago. Just flew out. I would also like to tell you that you have all major arcana cards so far. I'm about to show you. Wow. Cards are coming out for you. Alright. Can I get one more clarifying card for advice? And one more for the... Okay. Feeling that. Alright. I think I got the picture. Alright, Virgo. What are we transforming? We got the devil or temptation in this deck. So with the devil, I see a lot of this transformation as internal. When the devil comes up, a lot of times we want to take, especially, we keep in mind that Pluto is in Capricorn. And Capricorn wants us to Pluto and Capricorn wants us to break down structures that are not serving us. With the devil and what we're transforming, the devil, we often want to look at how are we restricting ourselves? What parts of our shadow selves are we not comfortable with? What part of ourselves, like what are the things that we desire that we really are drawn to that make us uncomfortable? We want to look at that. And I think the other message with the devil is a lot of times our prisons are of our own making, and so we can actually free ourselves. We get the root chakra with what we're transforming as well. So our connections to our ancestors, how we're grounded in the earth, all of those things. Grounding is going to be really important during this transit. Yeah, and we're transforming the Nine of Coins reversed. So, you haven't been able, in some area of the coins, whether it be money, whether it be your health, whether it be your home, you haven't been able to get it together the way you want to. And that's something you're transforming with this. And interestingly, with the devil card, the interesting thing here is that it's actually, there's some internal stuff that's going to help turn this around. So I think the advice here is, and I kind of feel this already with the Virgos I'm close to. I have quite a few really close Virgos and Virgo risings. So um, you've already kind of been in there. You've already been kind of going inside and looking back a lot. So the advice here is to look inside, take an honest look, and don't let go of shame. I think that's a big part of the devil card is looking at where we have shame, where are we holding on to shame, and releasing it. You know, we all have shadow sides. We all have dark things. We all have things that we're ashamed of, that we're drawn to, and we all have a dark side. We all do. Every one of us, you know, and so take a look in and really be honest, like, where am I holding shame, and why am I ashamed? Let it go. And read some Brene Brown. She really helps with that shame resilience, you know. So I highly recommend picking up any Brene Brown book, really. That's gonna make a difference. That really helps with devil work, that shadow work. And so that's a big thing to be transforming. I'm gonna want you to be extra hardcore with the self-care this summer, spring and summer, extra with the self-care. These are big things that you're changing. Your advice, we got the third eye chakra. That is strengthening your third eye, keeping your intuition at the forefront. Triumph. So I kind of see that as things that have been wrong are going to get back on, on track. Five of Coins. So I think the advice with the Five of Coins, is we want to be cautious with our spending. We want to be cautious with keeping things balanced in the home. And the vibe I'm really strongly getting right now is, I pulled the throat chakra too, by the way. That came out for advice. So speaking your truth, doing some focus on the throat chakra, speaking the truth and speaking your truth. With this Five of Coins, I actually feel this might be more health related. Of course, be, responsible and careful with your spending whenever that card comes up. But I almost am feeling, especially, the Four of Coins fell out, but I'm just so drawn to, like, this whole area, like this back and this root area. I feel like you need to take really good care of your health, especially your back, honestly. But you need to be on top of self-care through this, because you're doing some big internal deep transformation, honestly, with that devil coming out. I definitely see that. Outcome looks awesome, Virgo, I gotta say. You got the transformation card, which seems to be coming out for a lot of people right now, which makes sense. We're doing a Pluto retrograde reading. Pluto is the planet of transformation, right? Seven of Coins. So there's still, looking forward to October. There's still some work to do. There's still some patience. There's still some planning going on, but it's moving forward, and it's a kind of bolstering card. You've really see these two pillars. You've really built a good foundation now. You've got your pillars standing, okay? So now it's just about keeping that momentum going. And then we've got the Nine of Cups, which I've been pulling that for a lot of people too. So wish fulfillment. I think this is going to help you get clear on what you want, what you really want for yourself. And once you're clear on what you want, this Nine of Cups can come in. Once you clear it out, that any shame, any things that are blocking growth, you're gonna be clearing that out with this Pluto retrograde, with this spring and summer. You're clearing that out. I feel it kind of quick too. Like you're really clearing it out. Once Virgos decide to do something, forget about it. You're getting it done. So you're doing the work, and the advice is to stick with it and stay in your truth. Don't hide from yourself. Don't tell yourself stories that aren't true, and don't tell other people's stories that aren't true. Speak your truth. That's going to help you through this whole thing. And you know, this is actually quite beautiful. I mean, look at this. We got the transformation. We got the pillars set up, and we're going to keep going, and we're going to keep working towards our goals. But you've got the firm foundation going. Keep going. And then Nine of Cups. The world is your oyster. So I really like that outcome for you, Virgo. And just remember, self-care, self-care. You're not in this alone. And reach out to your people. And remember that our shadows are part of us. And when we say hello to them, and we talk to them, and we learn about them, they're not scary. You know, they're not as scary. So happy transformation to you, Virgo, and I will check in with you after the next moon. Sending lots of love. Mwah.